spectators are reminded that it is a condition of entry to comply with the spectator code of behaviour. Any person who does not comply with this spectator code of behaviour or who otherwise causes a disturbance may be evicted from the venue and may be banned from attending future matches. Everyone has a role to play in ensuring that our game is played and watched in a safe and enjoyable environment. Let's focus on what's important and let's focus on the football. Please note, Service FM Stadium is a smoke and vape-free venue. Kick-off is only moments away, and we'll just go through the lineups. For Campbelltown City, number 2, Summer Don. Number 5, Chelsea Order. Number 8, Captain Josephine Tripoli. Number 10, Amelia Ratici. Number 12, Monique Ratici. Number 13, Georgia Ionella. Number 21, Kira Glitz. Number 22, Gloria Jenkins. Number 31, Sienna Favino. Number 36, Marina Asada. And number 44, Brooklyn Rigney. For West Adelaide, the starting lineup: number 1, Erin Murphy. Number 2, Emily Hodgson. Number 3, Gemma McFarlane. Number 7, Madeline Wright. Number 8, Georgia Macri. Number 9, Harriet Burnett. Number 11, Laura Johns. Number 12 and captain, Nicole Lacus. Number 14, Victoria Costanzo. Number 23, Anna Pritchard. And number 27, Nina Yamada. Referees for today: Lee Pryor, Joshua Rivtek, Indiana Van Deesen, and fourth official Tom Whitworth. Please note, if this game ends in a draw at the end of full time, 15 minutes of extra time will be played. If the game is still drawn after extra time, the game will be decided by taking the penalties.
For over 25 years, HPG Homes have been helping South Australians build and own their dream home. Whether it's a house and land package, custom build or development, our HPG fixed price guarantee ensures no nasty surprises or price changes along the way. We're committed to quality, affordability and creating a way of life for you and your family. Fixed price, turnkey. It's gotta be HPG. HPG Homes.
We all play the same game. The battlefield may look different, but between those painted lines, the feeling each of us get alongside our tribe. Let the moment sink in, then let it rip. The runs out wide, last-ditch efforts and clean sheets. The tap-in or rocket to the top bins. The eruption of the 12th player that sends shivers down your spine. It's in the way we celebrate. Because football is everyone's game. Play football.
On the back of the announcement of the celebration of football, Football SA will be investing $50,000 into a coach education fund. $35,000 will be invested into community coach education, which will see 19 courses at club venues and over 500 community coaches. Working closely with clubs to develop and upskill coaches will strengthen the grassroots community, which will obviously benefit the football community as a whole.
It can only be beneficial because most of the clubs, most of the coaches start off just as parents, coaching their kids' teams, and they're learning on the job as much as the kids. So this would be perfect because not only would kids be getting coached, the coaches will be getting coached.
As a club, we struggle to attract good coaches, and having this sort of funding coming our way will actually allow us to sort of offer more boys and girls out there to actually coach at the club. Everything comes at a cost these days, and this award presented to our club here again will allow our average parents, supporters, players to the opportunity to come out and actually to take on coaching and to be part of it. They've got a passion about this sport and a passion about this club. They'll be able to come here now, get trained up and actually take on the team and just move forward with us here.
The remaining $15,000 will be invested into a joint initiative with Football SA, Adelaide United and PSV, where selected coaches and technical directors from South Australia will be given the professional development opportunity to go to PSV in October 2025.
Once you get the bug for the coaching, you love it, and you love seeing the kids improve, especially the connection to your club. You want to see the kids come through at your club, and it's just a win-win for everyone.
Whether it's a house and land package, custom build or development, our HPG fixed price guarantee ensures no nasty surprises or price changes along the way. Fixed price turnkey. It's gotta be HPG.
Imagine storing energy now and using it later. Travelling time zones without the dirty footprints. Imagine being remote but never far away, or having lights that safely guide you home. Imagine communities run by the sun, but did you know it's already begun? We're connecting South Australians to an energy future we can all be proud of. So imagine the power of possibility.
Good afternoon and welcome to Service FM Stadium for Football SA's coverage of the preliminary final of the Apex Steel Women's National Premier League South Australia presented by JB Metropolitan. It's West Adelaide versus Campbelltown City. The winner will go on to play Adelaide Comets in the grand final a week from today, while the losers' 2025 campaign will come to an end. For West, a loss would see a successful season ending in the most disappointing way possible. This year, they've won the premiership for being the best team through the home and away season and the WNPL and WSL Cup. But failure today would mean not even reaching the match that decides the championship. And while West might be feeling plenty of pressure, for their opponents, this might feel like a free hit. Since a 5-teams final system was introduced to the WNPL, no side ever qualified for finals with a lower points total than Campbelltown did this season. And no team that has finished 5th on the ladder has ever progressed beyond this fixture. So could Campbelltown, unburdened by expectations, cause an upset, or will West rebound from last Saturday's loss against Comets? They're first in any major competition this year and qualify for the WMPL Grand Final. Let's have a look at how these teams are likely to line up on the field. For West Adelaide in goals, it's Erin Murphy. A back four from left to right of Laura Johns, Vic Costanzo, Gemma McFarlane and Emma Hodgson. In midfield, Anna Pritchard, Maddie Wright and Harriet Burnett. And up forward, Captain Nicole Blackett and Georgia Macri will be either side of Nina Yamada. West are coached by Costa Jaric. As you can see, the teams are about to walk out onto the pitch. We'll look at how Campbelltown are likely to line up today. Claudia Jenkins in goal, a back four from left to right of Kira Glynns, Captain Joe Trimboli, Sienna Cavino and Summer Doman. In midfield, it's Georgie Anella, Marina Rosada and Amelia Rakiki. And up forward from left to right, it's Monique Rakiki, Chelsea Dorber and Brooklyn Rigney. Campbelltown are coached by Amero Gosti and Joe Rakiki. Both sides in their traditional kit, West Adelaide in the blue and white stripes and Campbelltown City in the all red. This afternoon's referee is Lee Pryor. The assistants are Joshua Britbeck and Indiana Van Diesen, and the fourth official is Tom Brinkworth. Players now acknowledging each other before they get into their positions to kick off this game. It's a blustery day here at Service FM Stadium. Quite chilly even for a day in late winter. But the turf looks in absolutely magnificent condition. Been beautifully cut, as you can see. We very rarely see a matchup like this in the finals. First versus fifth at the end of the home and away rounds. And just 3 weeks later, today they meet with an equal chance of making the grand final. West Adelaide undefeated in their 18 matches in the home and away season. 15 wins and 3 draws. But a shock loss last week in extra time to Adelaide Comets mean that this is their last chance to reach the grand final in a season where they've been so successful, having already won 2 major trophies. And Campbelltown, well, they've just come from nowhere, haven't they? No wins in the first 8 rounds, but then a strong second half of the season, a narrow entry into the finals, and they've won 2 matches in this series to get themselves this far, so close to a grand final in a season in which they return to the WMPL for the first time in 8 years. Both teams in their huddles, and referee Pryor blows the whistle to say, time to take your positions. Looks like it's going to be West Adelaide kicking from left to right as you see it, and that's towards the northern end here at Service FM Stadium. And it looks like they're kicking off too with, no, it's going to be Campbelltown kicking off with Chelsea Dorber receiving the ball and getting ready to get us underway. Just as the kickoff is about to occur, the sun has come out for the first time in a while, and we are away. Campbelltown to try to build early, but they've turned it over here. Here's Macri for West. Pritchard. Blackett, chance to get a ball in early. Blackett brings it onto her left. Trimboli there with the interception and can take control. And try to get it away. Campbelltown up the right. Trimboli's going to clear in the end. And that's going to go out for a throw. Oh, I've been at this venue for over an hour and can confirm that this is actually the first time the sun's come out. Now, Campbelltown trying to build on their right, but under pressure there is Rikiki. That's Monique Rikiki wearing 12, sister Amelia wears 10. Oh, and Yamada's taken possession off Trimboli, who just stumbled for a moment. Macri, Burnett, but Covino wins that and is able to get it away. Campbelltown trying to get out, but they can't get out of their half at the moment, and McFarlane plays it forward. But here's Doman. It's intercepted by Emily Hodgson. Hodgson now brings the ball inboard. Didn't really have a huge amount of options close to her. She's won it back off Asada. Here's Macri. McFarlane giving it back. And now it's over to Costanzo. Brings it out to the left to Blackett. Gives her a bit to do, but she's kept it in. And Kira Glynns has headed it to safety. And Campbelltown seem to have switched their fullbacks into opposite positions to what they're in normally. Glynns at right back, Doman at left back, at least for now. There is Glynns. Trying to get the ball up the wing, but Blackett's won it. Now battling there with Glynns again. It's come back up the wing, but West are going to hold on to possession through right. McFarlane. And a first touch, I think, there for Erin Murphy. Back to McFarlane and Westfield. Trying to get Burnett through here. Burnett holds on well. Trying to shape into a position to get the ball into Yamada, but it's headed away. Here's Wright taking over for West. Hodgson wanting to put the ball in, but that's just going to be a bit too far for Pritchard. And go through to Claudia Jenkins in the Campbelltown goal. Long from Jenkins. Pritchard's underneath it. It's just gone past her. Costanzo heads forward. Helped on by Blackett. Now Doman under pressure from Macri here, but Doman's held on to possession well. And brings it forward for Campbelltown and has some time. Wanting to get the ball up to Brooklyn Rigney, who was the hero last week for Campbelltown in their win over Inter. And the flag's going to go up there against Nina Yamada. Yamada, who put West Adelaide ahead in their match last week against Adelaide Comets, but West not able to hold on. Finished 1-1 at full time and 2 goals in extra time for Comets to put them into next week's grand final, where they'll face the winner of this. Here's Dorber for Campbelltown, trying to get Rigney away, but it's been put out by Hodgson, and it's a West Adelaide throw. No, the throw's gone the other way. It's Campbelltown's throw. Dorber to Doman. Puts a nice cross in there, but the ball's away towards Maddie Wright for West, who can bring it forward and find Yamada. Under pressure from Trimboli. Won there by Asada, but now Pritchard has it, but again Asada just pokes it away towards Yanella. And now Campbelltown can come forward again. Covino to Doman. Oh, and Covino's missed the ball there. Yamada has a chance to tee off. Just had Jenkins off the line there for a moment, but the Campbelltown keeper scrambled back and took possession. Trimboli. Dorber. Turns. Doman's made a run here. Trying to get the ball inboard, but intercepted. Right. Well, Doman's beaten Macri to that one well. Oh, and the pass hit the back of Rigney's feet. Doman's able to get it back to Covino. Yanella. That's a good ball for Asada. Just finds a little pocket and goes the shot, but it was always shaping away. And in fact, almost stayed in and went to Rikiki before being hooked out for a throw. Campbelltown have it on their attacking right with Glynns towards Asada. That might be allowed to run out if there's enough pace. Asada's managed to get through, and it's a corner. First corner of the game, and it's Campbelltown who have it. In the 7th minute on the One World LED and Sportal scoreboard for all your indoor and outdoor LED solutions. And Dorber goes over to take it. Going to swing it out towards Trimboli, who got a good piece of that. And just misses the target. McFarlane. Hodgson now. That's a nicely weighted ball up the wing, gives Macri something to run onto. Cavino, of course, a former West player, getting it back to Jenkins. Well won there by Wright. Doman's there. Wright might get it back here for West. And gets the ball inboard. Yamada! Oh, it's just hit the side netting. Good play there by Matty Wright. And Nina Yamada with a first sight at goal. Now, goal kick for Jenkins. Out towards Doman, but that's going to be a throw-in for West Adelaide. Talking to people before this game, and two very distinct schools of thought across people in the WNPL about how it will go. Some thinking that Campbelltown are a chance here. West may be vulnerable after their first loss of the season last week. And might be an upset. Others think that West will come out with a fury and make sure of victory today. There hasn't really been much in between those two points of view. We shall see. So far, no score, but West trying to change that through Burnett. Trimboli trying to bring it away, but Johns wins it back. Now it's cleared by Yanella towards Dorber. Has a West player either side, but just manages to get it to Asada, who wants to get the ball along to Monique Rikiki. Has possession now. Still, and it's a free kick to Campbelltown for the foul on Monique Rikiki. And it's in a handy position. Trimboli coming up, possibly to be the player to deliver. Not likely a direct shot from there, you would think, but you never know. West not taking any chances, 3 in the wall. And here goes Trimboli. Trying to find the head of Doman. He's headed away by Costanzo for West though. It's back with Trimboli. Glynns is putting it back forward now. There's space here. Dorber, and the flag had stayed down. And Dorber's shot, fortunately for West, went straight to their keeper, Erin Murphy. Now here's Costanzo for West. Blacker. Back to Costanzo, under pressure, so goes quickly. Headed away by Trimboli. Can Glynns keep it in? No. Throw in for West. Taken by Johns. Like many of this West Adelaide team, Johns has played in several grand finals in blue and white. Here goes Pritchard. Battling away there with Rakiki. That's Amelia Rakiki. It's come to Burnett. That's a good ball. Georgia Macri. Oh, it's put wide. But that was a terrific opening for West. And Macri just not finding the target on that occasion. I hope you're enjoying the action already. We thank our partners Apex Steel, official naming rights partner of the Apex Steel WNPLSA. SA Power Networks empowering women's football. RAA proud supporters of Football South Australia. And JB Metropolitan, presenting partner of the finals. And do you love the game? Why not study it? Flinders University now offers degrees in sport, teaching, psychology, social work and more at its new city campus. Apply now for mid-year entry. Here's Costanzo for West. Ball there has gone to Glynns, though, of Campbelltown. They're going to try and work it up there, attacking right. Rakiki. And ball's come over here for Rigney to try to run onto. But Murphy's there first with the big clearance towards Yamada. Cavino. Put it out to the left-hand side. It's been kept in by Rigney. And not a bad cross there. It's going to need to be dealt with. And it was by Johns. Hodgson. But now it's Yanella. Dorber. Pritchard came to win it. McFarlane. Good challenging both sides. Dorber. And forces a save out of Murphy. But that's another side at goal for Campbelltown. Now here's McFarlane for West. Hodgson. Burnett has it. Intercepted there, however, by Glynns. Asada. Yanella. Cavino. Always lost possession here. Good play by Burnett, who's held on well. Still Burnett. But in the end, it was one red shirt too many and Dorber won it. Then Rakiki, bringing it out to the right-hand side. And there is Monique Rakiki, having received it from sister Amelia. But won by Pritchard for West. And Blackett. Johns gets it back to Murphy. And after 13 minutes, you do just get the sense that West, despite that chance that Georgia Macri, I think, would score on another day, are not quite in their stride yet. But Yamada trying to fix that and plays the ball out nicely to Blackett on their attacking left. Johns, is this the moment? Hodgson's gotten forward, but it's been cleared only as far as Maddie Wright. Maddie Wright goes the shot, and it's just over for a goal kick. Claudia Jenkins to retake. Adelaide United getting back into their stride with the season preparations occurring, which she'll be a part of. But first, hoping to qualify at Campbelltown for next week's grand final. One of several players out here who will be part of Adelaide United's season again with the A-League recommencing shortly. There's another one, Chelsea Dorber, trying to put pressure on Vic Costanzo. But here's Glynns for Campbelltown. Dorber. Sends it back. It's gone all the way back to Jenkins. It goes long. Costanzo with the interception. Blackett and Glynns there. That's going to be a free kick to Blackett. And a chance to potentially tee something up. Players like Gemma McFarlane, who's always a threat in these situations, has come forward. Has 6 for the season, in fact, McFarlane, in all competitions. 5 in the regular rounds of the WNPL, 1 in the Cup. And of course, that one in the cup was in the final, in which West Adelaide defeated NTC 2-0. Here comes the free. Into the area, it's over McFarlane, and it's not going to be kept in by Blackett. The wind would have carried that one. It's really going across the pitch, maybe a little bit more towards the goal that West are attacking at the moment than not, but mostly across in the direction where it would be coming towards you as you see the screen. Long by Jenkins there. Johns wins the header. There first was Burnett. McFarlane with some tidying to do. Dorber in attendance. Oh, that's only just found Hodgson. Bustling through there really well was Matty Wright. Macri. Bringing the ball in board. Finding Yamada. And Glyn's was well positioned there to intercept Yamada's ball out wide. And now Dorber's found a bit of space. Emily Hodgson comes to her. Of course, there'll be two players linking up shortly at Adelaide United. Again, Dorber just turns the ball inboard. And it's come off Johns and back to Murphy. But it was a teasing little ball into the area there by Chelsea Dorber. West Adelaide defence dealing with it on that occasion. McFarlane has time, uses Macri. Now that's a really nice ball for Pritchard. Pritchard's got the other side. Burnett's in the middle. Pritchard with the ball. Burnett, and it's come to Blackett. Oh, that's a terrific save. That's a really good save by Jenkins. Glyn's now. Excellent move by West Adelaide, though. And that's what we haven't seen much of in this final series yet. I'm sure that most people in the West camp would be quick to say that that wasn't their best performance against Comets last week. Here's Yamada. Yamada! Challenged by Trimboli, wins it in the end. Rigney gets it away. And Rakiki puts it back across. And now there's potentially a break on with Rigney. Rigney now putting it forward, but that should be Erin Murphy's. There's not enough on the ball for it to come into the area. So Murphy has to play it to McFarlane, who goes long. But in the way there was Yanella. And that's out for a throw in. Hodgson to take. Here's Macri. Doman on her back. Back to Hodgson. Costanzo. Looking long, maybe too long. And that's going to be claimed by Jenkins, who gets on with it quickly because Doman's got space. But Hodgson is there ahead of Rigney. Puts it back inboard towards Macri, but it's gone to Covino. Rigney now. Hodgson had stayed forward. Rigney has Dorber to the left. Goes inboard. Oh, and it's just missed Monique Rakiki, but she's going to be able to go back and retrieve. Johns challenges. And that's going to be a free kick to Laura Johns. And even the Campbelltown wingers are on opposite sides today to where they were last time. Brooklyn Rigney on the left and Monique Rakiki on the right. They were on opposite flanks in the game against Salisbury into last week. Both their fullbacks, as we mentioned, are also on opposite sides. One of which is right there, Summer Doman on the left today. Jenkins has time. Puts it out towards Brooklyn Rigney, who brings the ball down and gives it over to Doman. But McFarlane's going to be able to get in the way and give Yamada something to chase. Trimboli gets it back to Jenkins, who's got a bit of work to do, got a good foot on that. Doman. West trying to keep them under pressure, and in the end, Covino can only put the ball out. Hodgson gets on with it quickly to McFarlane. Back from right. And it's all the way back to Murphy. Do wonder if the longer this goes on, potentially the nervier it might get for West. McFarlane, but that's a good ball over to Blackett. But Rukiki's going to be able to come and win it. Blackett comes back to challenge. Back inboard for Amelia Rukiki. Free kick to Campbelltown. They've nearly got themselves to halfway through this first half without conceding. Lost 3-0 to West Adelaide on both occasions that the two sides met during the season, one of which was only 3 weeks ago in round 18. Final round of the season before finals. Trimboli. Yanella. It's intercepted by Blackett there. West Adelaide back to Murphy, who gets it back from Johns. McFarlane's got plenty of time and space here. Looking to get it over for Macri. Giving Macri a bit to do there. And it's hit the corner flag, but going out for a goal kick. Hope you're enjoying the action. We thank our partners. Apex Steel, official naming rights partner of the Apex Steel WNPLSA, SA Power Networks empowering women's football, RAA, proud supporters of Football South Australia, and JB Metropolitan, presenting partner of the finals. And the score in the 23rd minute on the One World LED and Sportal scoreboard for all your indoor and outdoor LED solutions. It's West Adelaide 0, Campbelltown City 0. But West trying to change that here. They've got it ball into the feet of Macri, but that pass out wide and has gone out for a throw. Doman. And there's been a switch on the wings for Campbelltown. So here's Monique Rukiki, but it's gone out. Hodgson. Yamada. It's nice play to get Macri going. Macri's ball in is going to be claimed by Jenkins, though. And Jenkins will go long towards Asada and Dorber. It's Dorber. But under pressure from two West players, and Pritchard has it. Back to Murphy. Costanzo. Continually playing it with Murphy, but now brings it forward. There's too much on that one, though. And again, it's through to Jenkins. It was a funny old night 3 weeks ago. Campbelltown went to Kilburn to play West in 5th spot and had to win to make sure that they stayed 5th. But if they lost, they needed 2 other results to go their way, and that's exactly what happened. West won the game 3-0, but because Burkalla failed to beat Comets in their round 18 match, and Adelaide Uni didn't beat NTC, Campbelltown made the finals. Here's Pritchard trying to get the ball square there. Again, it's claimed by Jenkins. It's really extraordinary when you think that all those things had to come together for Campbelltown just to make the finals. Now, one win away from the grand final. Here's Yamada for West. Macri just runs on a bit too far. Jenkins again. Goes off the ground towards Dorber. One there by Costanzo, but Asada just loops it forward. Hodgson should get there first though, and will win the throw. Hodgson, nothing up the wing at the moment. All players are inboard, just waits for Macri now to make a move, and that's where it heads, but Yanella brings it back inboard for Asada. Macri wins it, Hodgson. And Wright plays it out to Macri, Yamada. In a pocket of players, that's going to be a free kick. And, it's played on quickly. I'm not sure that was the best idea because Yamada's still down. It's gone straight to a Campbelltown player in Rigney. Dorber still trying to bustle through. West have the numbers though. Hodgson gets it back to Murphy. Now trying to find Blackett, and Glynns is going to head it out to safety. And we are in the 27th minute on the One World LED and Sportal scoreboard for all your indoor and outdoor LED solutions. West Adelaide nil, Campbelltown City nil. Now Yamada ahead of Doman. Yamada now is just going to have to bring the ball back. Oh, lovely back heel, but Doman was aware and got the ball away towards Asada, who heads on. But here's Hodgson for West. McFarlane, Costanzo. Oh, it might be turned over here, and Amelia Rakiki wins it. Glynns, Trimboli, Glynns again. Well, that's only going to go as far as Emily Hodgson. Emily Hodgson brings the ball towards Yamada, but again, that's going to be intercepted this time by Glynns, who gets it back to Jenkins, who goes long. Tie. Won by Wright. Rakiki, Amelia can't quite bring it under control. Blackett has it. It's gone out for a throw in. Well, Kira Glynns, one of several Comets players that came over to Campbelltown this season. And there's Brooklyn Rigney, another of those, playing for the right to face their old side in the grand final next week. Dorber, she's played in plenty of grand finals in this competition too. In towards Monique Rakiki, and Hodgson gets it away. Hodgson just feeling that a little bit. Looks like she's going to be okay back on her feet. Well, the free kick was given. Here's Murphy. Finds an option in Johns. Blackett. Pritchard back all, and Dorber was lurking and won the ball. Now here's Amelia Rakiki, and bits going on behind play. And just a few tempers flaring there. I didn't see it, but I think that there may have been a foul on Dorber off the ball. And there's a bit going on the sidelines as well. I don't think we really need any of that. The upshot of all that is it is a free kick to Campbelltown. There's a bit of discussion going on between referee Pryor and the fourth official there, Tom Brinkworth. Someone's going to get a yellow card. I think it might be Pritchard or Costanzo. We shall see. Referee Pryor coming over to whoever the offending player is. And it looks like he's given it to both Dorber and Pritchard. Seemed to... And Costanzo as well. Oh, a bit of drama here at Service FM Stadium. A few players, I think, on notice after those little incidents. Bit of paperwork to do. And we can finally restart things here with Joe Trimboli, Campbelltown captain, over the ball. Try to bring it into the area. Holds up a little bit towards where Rakiki is. That was Amelia, but it was headed away. Helped on by Burnett. Here comes Trimboli. That's gone straight into Johns. Pritchard. It's put forward again. McFarlane underneath it. Here's Monique Rakiki. Dorber. Doman. Monique Rakiki. Right comes to face. Amelia Rakiki. Well won there by Blackett. Gets there ahead of Rigney and cleared by Johns. Yamada now comes towards Glynns, who's able to get hold of the ball and get it back to Jenkins. That's gone out for a throw into West though. Well, the temperature rising here in every way except for the actual air temperature. As I think I mentioned, pretty cold day here at Jeps Cross. But it's pretty hot on the pitch right now. The score's still 0-0. Trimboli with the clearance. Throw in for Johns. Yamada makes a move. That's where it goes. It's going to be another West throw. This time Blackett heads on towards Burnett. Macri trying to get it back towards right, but Asada came through to win it for Campbelltown. Dorber turns it around for Rakiki. It's going to be Murphy first. That was Monique Rakiki coming in on the ball there. Hodgson can drive forward up the right here. Trying to find Burnett, but Summer Doman was in the way. Wanted to get it over to Dorber, but it's gone a bit too far. Johns. Blackett now. Ball in towards Macri. Macri! That was better by West. And that terrific understanding between Nicole Blackett and Georgia Macri. We saw it right there. Not a bad chance, but still, it's 0-0. And a potential upset is still on. Long way to go. Pritchard wins the ball well there. Burnett, liked the game so far. Johns. And that's gone too far for Yamada. Throw in for Glynns. It's over Asada. So here's Maddie Wright. Costanzo. Johns. Wright. Busy as always. Oh, and that ball's come off Doman, but fortunately the deflection was comfortable for Jenkins. Goes long, but Johns will win that for West and cushions it a little. Headed out by Trimboli. Blackett runs onto it for West. Takes control, battling with Glynns. Gets it to Pritchard. It's going to be a West free kick. Johns to swing it in. No, it's going to be played back to Costanzo. Hodgson. Bit of loud voices at the back for Campbelltown because the players didn't come out, but they've won possession. Doman gets it forward, but headed away by Wright. Macri. Cavino's there. Burnett challenges. Wright gets it back. Plays it through to Hodgson, who's stayed forward. Looking for Yamada, but it's Trimboli in the way, and that finds Monique Rakiki. Nearly gets it back, but Macri was in the way, and here's Hodgson. Hodgson trying to get the ball to Yamada. The flag's gone up. And still, the game awaits its first goal. Now, Blackett has it. Back to Costanzo. Asada trying to intercept there, but again, Blackett gets it to Costanzo. Towards Yamada. Cavino tries to head away. Yamada takes possession and puts it out towards Macri. Macri! Good save, but it's come to Pritchard. And it's been put out for a corner. West knocking on the door, but still have not yet found the goal. They're going to have a chance with a set piece. Blackett to deliver. Going to be, well, it's gone over Jenkins on this occasion. Asada should be able to get it away though. And it's going to be a throw in. Hodgson's there. The Campbelltown players have been able to reset. Macri holds on. Hits Cavino, but Macri might get back. Cavino manages to scramble it away. Throw in for Hodgson. Macri. Hodgson does well there. So going to be a corner. This time from the attacking right. It'll be Burnett to go over and take it. Bit of rain starting to fall for the first time during the match. Not heavy at all though, just yet. Corner from Burnett. It's close to the goal line. Scramble. Costanzo tries to get a shot away. Yamada's in there. Burrowing away. Costanzo. Chance for Blackett. Goal kick. Into the 40th minute on the One World LED and Sportal scoreboard. For all your indoor and outdoor LED solutions, it's still West Adelaide 0, Campbelltown City 0. West Adelaide. The treble in their sights when this final series began. But it hasn't gone to plan so far. Here's Blackett. Pritchard in the area. Back to Blackett. First time cross towards Yamada. Can Yanella get it away? She does. Only as far as Hodgson. Johns. Good challenge there by Rakiki. That was Amelia Rakiki. Costanzo wanted to get it out towards Macri. It's going to go too far. And that's a throw in. Doman's throw. Here's Asada for Campbelltown. It's gone out. Throwing for, throwing's been given Campbelltown's way. No, in fact, it's a free kick. Doman to take. Towards Rukiki. It's gone out for a West throw this time. Hodgson. Headed on by Pritchard. Now, Macri has the chance to chase it and brings it inboard. Macri. And a deflection off Doman will just roll to Claudia Jenkins. Just a few minutes remain before the halftime whistle. Jenkins goes long. Costanzo with a good foot there, but headed forward by Yanella and Asada for Campbelltown. Dorber trying to get in there. And the flag's gone up for offside, so it's going to be a West Adelaide free. McFarlane to Costanzo. Looking for Macri. He's going to scoot past the West winger there for a goal kick. Hope you're enjoying the action. We thank our partners. Apex Steel, official naming rights partner of the Apex Steel WNPLSA. SA Power Networks, empowering women's football. RAA, proud supporters of Football South Australia. And JB Metropolitan, presenting partner of the finals. Claudia Jenkins. Will she have one more game with Campbelltown before going back to start Adelaide United pre-season? Well, I suspect a bit of it has actually started. But like several others on this pitch today, would love to play in a WNPL Grand Final before the A-League season proper commences. Few players in the Campbelltown team that have played in the WNPL Grand Final. Herself, Sienna Cavino, Chelsea Dorber. Of course, the West Adelaide team is full of players have played in several. Not Nina Yamada, who just headed forward there because it's her first season with West. Played in a cup final against West last year for Sturt Lions. Murphy. Blackett brings the ball down. Costanzo. Blackett. And that ball has stayed in. No, it hasn't. Flag's just gone up to indicate that it's a Campbelltown throw. Starting to come down a little bit more heavily here. Of course, it's been a very wet week here in Adelaide. Some really heavy rain throughout. But I did manage to quickly walk on the pitch earlier on. It is looking and feeling absolutely fantastic. Of course, some big matches in both men's and women's finals to play, including next week's Apex Steel WNPLSA Grand Final. It'll kick off again at 3 p.m. on the Saturday. That's September the 6th. Just can see the board's gone up to show that there are 2 minutes of stoppage time. Probably a lot of them were while all those bookings were going on earlier on. Now, Dorber gets the ball inboard, tries to. It was blocked, and Murphy has it. Goes long, and it's high. Cavino with the big clearance. Won by McFarlane, but not fairly so by, according to referee Lee Pryor. And with nearly a minute of stoppage time play, Campbelltown might have the last chance of the game. Or the last chance of the half, I should say. You would hope there would be a fair few chances in the second half. Just waiting for a bit of attention to be given to Monique Rakiki. She is back on her feet, so the trainer's stay on the ground was brief. We'll probably end up adding another minute for that stoppage. Every West player back behind the ball, with Trimbolli coming up to take this free kick. Trimbolli goes the shot, and it's just too high. Well, the halftime whistle is blown. And it has been a pretty fascinating half. No goals, but that is in itself a fairly interesting state of affairs, given that you would think West Adelaide came into this game as the favourites. They haven't been able to find a way past Campbelltown so far. Had the better of the chances, but so far unable to convert any of them. There's been a bit of action. There's been a bit of feistiness. We think about 3 yellow cards were handed out in that first half. We'll have to confirm that. And it should be a really fascinating 45 minutes coming up. We'll have a few commercials between now and then, but please stay with us, because this should be an absolutely fantastic finish to the game to decide who will meet Adelaide Comets in next weekend's Apex Steel WNPLSA Grand Final. Don't go anywhere, folks.
If the game is still drawn after extra time, the game will be then decided by penalties.
For over 25 years, HPG Homes have been helping South Australians build and own their dream home. Whether it's a house and land package, custom build, or development, our HPG fixed price guarantee ensures no nasty surprises or price changes along the way. We're committed to quality, affordability, and creating a way of life for you and your family. Fixed price, turnkey. It's gotta be HPG. HPG Homes. For over 25 years, HPG Homes have been helping South Australians build and own their dream home. Whether it's a house and land package, custom build, or development, our HPG fixed price guarantee ensures no nasty surprises or price changes along the way. We're committed to quality, affordability, and creating a way of life for you and your family. Fixed price, turnkey. It's gotta be HPG. HPG Homes.
Their own hands. Zarabona faces a plethora of opponents but gets his shot in, and that's a fine goal by Alana Zarabona to make it 4-2, and Zarabona has 3 for the night. And what a finish. And it's Hamish McCabe from distance. Wowee! What a goal to double the lead.
And what a night Fred Sunday's had so far, really driving that attack up front.
And now,
Can I do something again? And there we have it, number 4. Marlborough Jets, out of nothing. Quickly get back into it again. And it's McCabe.
But it's not going to plan in the first half. That saw Parry Hills get in front. Another chance. Wow. Locked up again in the paddocks. 2-2.
Puts in the penalty and wins the grand final for Campbelltown City.
It's got to be HPG. HPG Homes.
We know every workplace is different. Every challenge is unique. That's why we personalise our services.
For over 25 years, HPG Homes have been helping South Australians build and own their dream home. Whether it's a house and land package, custom build or development, our HPG fixed price guarantee ensures no nasty surprises or price changes along the way. We're committed to quality, affordability and creating a way of life for you and your family. Fixed price turnkey. It's gotta be HPG. HPG Homes.
Coles Mini Roos is more than just football. It is a place to find our feet, learn new skills, and meet new friends. Football starts here. Find your place. Join our team.
Nice shot from outside. And what an effort that was.
For over 25 years, HPG Homes have been helping South Australians build and own their dream home. Whether it's a house and land package, custom build or development, our HPG fixed price guarantee ensures no nasty surprises or price changes along the way. We're committed to quality, affordability and creating a way of life for you and your family. Fixed price, turnkey. It's gotta be HPG. HPG Homes.
We all play the same game. The battlefield may look different, but between those painted lines, the feeling each of us get alongside our tribe. Let the moment sink in, then let it rip. The runs out wide, last-ditch efforts and clean sheets. The tap-in or rocket to the top bins. The eruption of the 12th player that sends shivers down your spine. It's in the way we celebrate, because football is everyone's game. Play football.
On the back of the announcement of the celebration of football, NPLSA will be investing $50,000 into a coach education fund. $35,000 will be invested into community coach education, which will see 19 courses at club venues and over 500 community coaches. Working closely with clubs to develop and upskill coaches will strengthen the grassroots community, which will obviously benefit the football community as a whole.
Can only be beneficial because most of the clubs, most of the coaches start off just as parents coaching their kids' teams, and they're learning on the job as much as the kids. So this would be perfect because not only would kids be getting coached, the coaches will be getting coached.
As a club, we struggle to attract good coaches, and having this sort of funding coming our way will actually allow us to sort of offer more boys and girls out there to actually coach at the club. Everything comes at a cost these days, and this award presented to our club here again will allow our average parents, supporters, players to the opportunity to come out and actually to take on coaching and to be part of it. They've got a passion about this sport and a passion about this club. They'll be able to come here now, get trained up and actually take on a team and just move forward with us here.
The remaining $15,000 will be invested into a joint initiative with NPLSA, Adelaide United and PSV, where selected coaches and technical directors from South Australia will be given a professional development opportunity to go to PSV in October 2025.
Once you get the bug for the coaching, you love it, and you love seeing the kids improve, especially the connection to your club. You want to see the kids come through at your club, and it's just a win-win for everyone.
Well, welcome back to Service FM Stadium. where we are bringing you the Apex Steel Women's National Premier League South Australia preliminary final between West Adelaide and Campbelltown City. The score at half-time on the One World LED and Sportal scoreboard. For all your indoor and outdoor LED solutions, it's West Adelaide 0, Campbelltown City 0. Campbelltown players already out on the pitch. The West players now walking out as well to join them. Interesting first half. Both sides with chances, West with a few more and with some better ones, but thus far unable to convert. And the longer this goes, potentially without a goal, the more you feel that there's the chance of the upset. Would be quite extraordinary if Campbelltown won this. And next week's grand final, next Saturday's grand final, kicking off here at 3 p.m, would be between Adelaide Comets, who finished the home and away season in second place on the ladder, and Campbelltown City, who finished 5th. Would certainly be history. No side that has finished 5th on the ladder at the end of the home and away season has made the grand final. We've only into our 4th season of the top 5 making the finals in the Apex Steel Women's National Premier League. Of course, if we go back to 2020, when there were 4 teams in the final series, we had Metro United coming from 4th spot to win the championship, which was the bottom spot in the finals at that time. But we would be reaching a new first if a team got there from 5th. But West, I'm sure, will have a bit to say about that. They're about to kick off in this second half. They're kicking from right to left as you see it, and that's towards the southern or city end here at Service FM Stadium in Jeps Cross. And they have possession with their centre-back, Gemma McFarlane, looking for Yamada. Headed on there by Amelia Rakiki. Rigney trying to get in there. And gets it to Asada. That should be Costanzo's. Here's McFarlane again. Costanzo. Johns. Blackett. That was well won there by Glynns. Here's Rakiki, Monique Rakiki. Wins the throw. Glynns looks for Rakiki again. It's off Johns. Laura Johns, who played 5 seasons for Adelaide United. And was one of the players that was part of the treble winning team for West Adelaide in 2022. Trying to become the first team to win the Premiership, Championship and the Cup twice. It was a feat that was achieved by Adelaide City in 2019, Salisbury Inter in 2021 and West Adelaide in 2022. Last year, West were denied the treble in the grand final. Salisbury Inter winning that match to become champions. But if they don't win today, they're not even going to make the grand final, which would be extraordinary after the season they've had. Still haven't found a way past Campbelltown, who have the ball in their attacking half with Chelsea Dorber. That's going to go out though. Assistant referee on this side of the field that's closest to camera is Indiana Van Diesen, and it's Joshua Britvek on the other side, the grandstand side. Here's Dorber. Pritchard Just covering every move, and Glyn's got that ball in under pressure, and Hodgson just trying to scramble the ball away. It's hit Johns. Dorber trying to get it back in board. Costanzo gets it out. And while mentioning who the officials are, the fourth official is Tom Brinkworth, and it's Lee Pryor in the middle. Had a bit to do. Pretty sure we saw him book 3 players in quick succession in the first half. And there's Chelsea Dorber, who was one of those players booked, along with 2 West players, Anna Pritchard and Vic Costanzo. McFarlane gets it back from Hodgson. Gets it up towards where Yamada is. Hasn't had a big influence just yet, but of course can change pretty quickly. 27 goals in the home and away rounds, 1 in the finals so far, and 3 in the cup for Nina Yamada. Perhaps appropriate. She got 27 in the home and away season. That's the number she wears. And Laura Johns to take this free kick. Will be a set piece that sets West on their way. They're bunching towards the penalty spot. It's towards McFarlane Pritchard. Jenkins got there first. He'll go long, very long. It's over Costanzo. And Dorber's on the attack here. Dorber, Chelsea Dorber. Murphy hesitated. It's cleared off the line though. And back into the grateful hands of Erin Murphy. And just for a moment there, the West defence and their keeper Murphy just didn't seem too sure about how best to deal with that situation. But their goal stayed intact. Jenkins long again. This time it's going to run all the way through to Murphy. McFarlane wanting to loop it over towards where Blackett is, but Glyn's is well placed. Monique Rakiki holds on with Johns challenging, but Johns comes and wins it back. Blackett. That switch though is only going to find Summer Doman. Oh, but she just hesitated. Here is Yamada. No free kick. Referee Pryor immediately signalled that there was nothing foul there. Throw in for Campbelltown. As I mentioned, 2 3-0 losses to West. 1 in round 9 and 1 in round 18. They are holding the premiers and cup winners at the moment 0-0 in the 52nd minute. Put out there by Yanella. Hodgson with the throw. Macri just down at the moment, but gets back up. Macri is the recipient. The ball's fallen to Asada. Macri trying to win it back. It's come to Maddie Wright. Hodgson now. Doesn't stay in, which was unfortunate for Emily Hodgson because she would have had some time and space there to get a cross in. It's the opposite number 2, Summer Doman. At left back for Campbelltown City with the throw. Dorber. Scrambled away there by Maddie Wright. Doman again. Macree's there, battling with Rigney. Macree puts it back in board. Yamada. Still Yamada. And Glynns was in the way. It's come to Pritchard. Pritchard! It's a goal kick. We thank our partners, Apex Steel, official naming rights partner of the Apex Steel WNPLSA, SA Power Networks, empowering women's football, RAA, proud supporters of Football South Australia, and JB Metropolitan, presenting partner of the finals. And do you love the game? Why not study it? Flinders University now offers degrees in sport, teaching, psychology, social work and more at its new city campus. Apply now for mid-year entry. All that header's gone backwards towards Rigney. Rigney now can bear down on goal. Brooklyn Rigney just ended up having to go a little bit too wide under pressure from Hodgson and not able to repeat last week's heroics on that occasion. Brooklyn Rigney with both goals in Campbelltown's win in the minor semi-final last Saturday. And the play's about to restart. There was just a quick check on Georgianella, who appeared to have a knock there in the middle of the ground. McFarlane. There is Yanella. Trimboli. Back to Jenkins, who'll go first time. It's over Costanzo. Hooked back by Hodgson to Pritchard. Johns. Blackett. It's intercepted. She'll get it back, the West captain. Monique Rakiki wins it there and keeps the ball in. And tries to get Dorber going. Murphy will be able to let that ball roll into the penalty area. Costanzo now. Again, just not quite finding the intended target, but Pritchard's taken over and won the ball and given it to Blackett. But in the way there was Amelia Rakiki. Trimboli. Rigney just trying to get it forward there, but McFarlane was in the way. Hodgson just was dispossessed, and here's Asada. It's going to run on a little bit too far. Murphy will clear. Throw into Campbelltown. We're in the 57th minute on the One World and LED Sportal scoreboard for all your indoor and outdoor LED solutions. Still, West Adelaide 0, Campbelltown City 0. Doman's throw was towards Asada, but Hodgson got in the way. Yamada. Blackett. Johns has taken off, and Blackett wanted it to go there, but Glynns was in the way. Costanzo. Blackett. Johns. Costanzo. Pritchard under pressure from Amelia Rakiki, but Pritchard holds on, and this time Yanella gets in the way. Pritchard's still trying to bollock through. Gets it back off Asada. Yamada. Yamada! That's wide. And we continue goalless here at Service FM Stadium. Well, West were 10 minutes away from a grand final berth a week ago, leading Comets with an early goal from Nina Yamada before Comets equalised to take the game to extra time and won it. And it's proving to be a struggle for West. Nothing seemed to be a struggle for them during the season, the regular season. But so far, this finals campaign, they have just not been able to put teams away as they have earlier this year. They've got more than half an hour left here, plenty of time for them to take control of this one. But they continue not to be able to find the breakthrough. Cavino tries to get it to Dorber. He comes forward, and comes back, I should say, to win possession. There's a West player down at the moment, and it's Yamada. Player has been stopped by referee Pryor. Yamada checked on by her compatriot, Marina Asada. Able to get back on her feet. Certainly think the last thing West would need right now, given their struggles in front of goal so far, would be a problem to their star goal scorer this season. Here's Macri. Just runs into Asada there. Hodgson gets the ball away. Cavino's there. Jenkins will be able to pick up. And goes long. It's just gone past Rigney. Oh, and Hodgson wasn't able to get it away. Here's Dorber. Johns to face. Dorber puts it in board for Asada. And it might still break for Rigney. Goal kick. Should mention that it's been a successful day for Australian women's football so far. And a couple of South Australians involved in that. I'll come back to that in a minute. Laura Johns bringing the ball inboard to Pritchard. McFarlane to right. Hodgson. Pritchard. This is a better move. Pritchard! It's in! West Adelaide have scored. They've finally made the breakthrough. And it's Anna Pritchard that's done it. They haven't had moves as coordinated as well as that so far much in this game. But on that occasion, they were able to cut through the Campbelltown defence and finished off with a terrific strike by Anna Pritchard. West Adelaide are finally in front. Well, will that get West into their stride? Because they've really struggled to find their stride in this game. And that might just take a bit of that pressure off and force Campbelltown to drive themselves forward and potentially open up and present West with some gaps to exploit. I was mentioning that it has been a successful day for Australian women's football, Australian girls football. Under 16 team winning the ASEAN tournament in Indonesia with a 1-0 win in the final over Thailand. And great to see that Maeve Nicholas of NTC, who's been playing in this competition this season in the midfield for the NTC side, played a full game for Australia in that match. She also scored earlier in the tournament, Maeve Nicholas. So congratulations to her for being a part of Australia's success in that under-16 ASEAN tournament, and also to Michele Lastella, the NTC coach, who was part of Australia's coaching staff. Don't know where those two are at the moment, if they're in transit or anything like that, but if you're watching in live, congratulations, Michele and Maeve. Great to see that sort of representation of this competition, and probably a few other players in that NTC side who wouldn't be too far away from that squad. We have an injury break here at the moment with Georgia Macri down for West Adelaide. She's about to get back on her feet. West have just taken the lead through Anna Pritchard. They didn't hold on to their lead last week against Comets, but if they do it today, they will meet Comets again in the grand final in 7 days' time. Now, can Campbelltown come back? Since early in the game, they haven't really been able to make too many chances. And there's a risk, of course, that West Adelaide can really hurt them on the counter if Campbelltown push forward. They've been on the back foot for most of the game, as you would have expected, the team in red. But now they need to score in the, what will probably be about half an hour remaining if we were to include the likely amount of stoppage time in this one. There's Yamada, but it's been cleared. Dorber, Rigney, but West have it back. Burnett, Hodgson, Macri seems to be okay. Hodgson again. Burnett, Doman clears for Campbelltown, but Johns is going to be able to restart an attack here. Looking for Yamada in the middle, but Trimboli got it away. Costanzo, Blackett, brings it inboard. And keeps hold of it and gets it back to Pritchard. Costanzo. Blackett. Costanzo. Pritchard. Had a look left where Johns was, but ends up trying to switch the ball to Macri. It's going to go out. Just on Pritchard, that's only her 4th for the season in all competitions. 2 in the home and away rounds, and 1 in the cup. Did get a couple of important ones though. One of the matches early in the season, arguably the match of the season in round 5 between NTC and West Adelaide. On this pitch, West winning at 4-3 with a stoppage time goal from Pritchard. Showed her value to this West side again. Blackett. Burnett. Wright. Macri. Hodgson. Gets it back from Wright. Costanzo, and they're just starting to look like they're a bit more fluent at the moment, West, having taken the lead. Blackett, Johns, that should be Jenkins. Oh, she chooses to punch. Burnett, oh, somehow Jenkins managed to hold on and get in the way there, but the flag had gone up in any case. But I think the flag might have gone up against Yamada for her positioning there, and maybe had Burnett scored, depending on the flight of the ball, would have been a goal had she put it in the back of the net. Now, Dorber gives chase here, but Costanzo hooks the ball away. Glynns. Rigney. Tough work against the Adelaide United record games holder in Emily Hodgson. But Brooklyn Rigney has the ball back now, winning it off Burnett. But that ball in board's only gone as far as McFarlane. Blackett. Holds on, brings it in board. Wanted to get that over to Macri, just a little bit too much on it. Goal kick. Last year, West didn't have to play in this fixture. They were successful just in the major semi-final against Salisbury Inter. And this fixture was between Inter and Berks. Inter won that 2-1 and then beat West in the grand final. And it's a good thing to keep in mind. If you can get through this one, even though the team that lies in wait next week has had this weekend off, it's not necessarily a huge advantage. We've seen both scenarios play out several times in WNPL history. The team, it's going to be a free kick to West for Dorber's foul there. Both the team winning the preliminary final going on to win the grand final, and occasions where the team that got direct entry 2 weeks earlier was the successful side. But yes, last year it was the preliminary final winner, Salisbury Inter, that won the grand final. When West won the treble in 2022, they didn't have to go through this game. They are back on track for all three major trophies. If they can hold on to this lead. Of course, with all the discussion of obviously between these two teams playing right now, of course, as you'd expect, let's also not forget that Adelaide Comets, who will be in next week's grand final against the winner of this match, they're playing in the grand final for the first time. So it'll be a history-making occasion, whatever happens next Saturday. You don't want to miss it. Looking at the moment like being Comets versus West Adelaide, but Campbelltown have 20 minutes at least to try to turn things around. Pritchard. He's a starter for Campbelltown. Brooklyn Rigney has come to the right. Dorber. Forward by Amelia Rakiki. But McFarlane's there first and just chooses the safe option. Dorber's throw. Gets it back. And that's going to be claimed by Erin Murphy. McFarlane. Here's Pritchard. Ball out towards Blackett. It's out off Blackett. Throw in for Campbelltown. Here's Rigney. Long from Glynns, but turned away. Dorber now. scored in so many important matches in WMPL history. Can Chelsea Dorber still have a say here today? Glynns. Rigney gets it back to her. Well, it's not a bad ball in on the left, but it's actually fallen here to Rakiki. Oh, it's a goal for Monique Rakiki. Campbelltown have equalised in the 74th minute. It's certainly not over here yet at Service FM Stadium. Once again, West Adelaide haven't been able to hold on to their lead in the final series and will need to try to retake the lead. Well, what a turn-up that is. You just started to feel like West were looking comfortable. And they're making a change immediately with Emma Ryan coming on for Georgia Macri. Here's McFarlane. Costanzo. Cavino in the way there, but it's broken to Harriet Burnett. Right. Out to the right-hand side. And here's Ryan, who's fresh on the pitch, but Doman wins it. He gets it away, but only as far as Laura Johns. Blackett. That's good. Pritchard. Challenged in the area. That's probably going to be a West throw, it is. Here's Blackett again. Going to be another throw, this time for Campbelltown. Trimboli. Hodgson's there for West. Burnett trying to hook it over to give Ryan something to run onto. Ryan now coming into the area. Still Ryan, and it breaks for Burnett. That's out. Been advised that Eleni Vosnakis was also part of that ASEAN effort. Thank you for the message I just got to advise me of that as a team manager. Also part of the Adelaide United setup. Here's Dorber on the move here. McFarlane will get there first and will play the ball to safety. So congrats to you as well, Eleni. Doing great things for our state and for Australia. Throw in here for Glynns. My goodness, wouldn't another Campbelltown goal be quite extraordinary right now? But we're set for an exciting finish to this one either way. Asada trying to find a way through and does in the end. That's going to be a Campbelltown corner. Just have their tails up now with that equaliser. Dorber over to take. And that should be headed away, not entirely. Costanzo just got a foot on it in the end. Now, here goes Emma Ryan. In the end, it was Glynns getting in the way and playing it to Dorber. Brooklyn Rigney's inboard. Dorber goes around tries to go around the side, and it's cleared. Yanella. Oh, that's going to be intercepted. Here's Yamada. Ryan now can get onto this. Jenkins was out quickly. It's gone straight into Ryan, though. They don't know where it is, but it's going to spin away towards Summer Doman. Now, here's Yamada again for West. Trying to push up the right. She was held back, but she still got the ball. And in the end, when there was no advantage, referee Pryor gives the free kick. And it's going to be taken by Johns. Drives it into the area towards McFarlane, and it breaks to Jenkins. We're in the 79th minute on the One World LED and Sportal scoreboard. For all your indoor and outdoor LED solutions, it's West Adelaide 1, Campbelltown City 1. Maddie Wright wins it. But here's Yanella. And here's Monique Rakiki. Battling away there with Burnett. That's going to be a free kick to Rakiki. And there's going to be changes for Campbelltown. Brooklyn Rigney is coming off. And just trying to get eyes on who's come on there. It looks like Kafari. Yes, it is. And almost into the action there, but Blackett gets it away. Here's Amelia Rakiki, but Burnett takes over, looking to get it towards Yamada. Burnett, McFarlane, hooks it over. Glynns is there. Yanella. Now, can Asada get onto this? Murphy was there. There was just enough on the ball to get the other side of the line and into the penalty box. Goes long. Now, Pritchard. Swept out wide towards Blackett. Blackett tries to get it over to Pritchard again. Cavino has it for Campbelltown. Asada. Under pressure there from Wright. It's going to be a free kick for Asada. Trimboli now. It should be won by Johns. Blackett. Taken over by Yanella. Trimboli. Glynns. Looking for Dorber. Costanzo's there. Here's Kafari. Cleared by Johns towards Yamada. Yamada turns it around to try to get Ryan onto it. Ryan's got pace. Gets onto it. Under pressure from Doman. Ryan! Saved by Jenkins. Huge moment there potentially as we're into the last 10 minutes. Long from Jenkins. Won by McFarlane. Burnett just scoops it forward, but Doman's there. Johns. Blackett. Glynns was there for Campbelltown. Asada, but it's only gone as far as Blackett, who holds on and gets it to Johns. Johns with the switch towards Pritchard. Monique Rakiki for Campbelltown. Has Pritchard for company. Rakiki to Dorber. Asada. And the shot from Yanella. Sorry, it was a shot by Amelia Rakiki. And it was straight to Murphy, though. Asada again. Yanella. Dorba. Wanted to get the ball back to one of the overlappers, but it's come back to Dorba from Hodgson. Kafari now looking for a cross. Oh, it's a bit of it, and a shot by Yanella. And it's come to Murphy. Who goes long towards Yamada. Brings it down. He turns nicely. Pritchard. Ryan and Blackett are there. If the cross is there, here's Blackett. Just has to let the ball bounce, brings it down. And a chance for Burnett is just wide. Goal kick. Jenkins now brings it forward and goes long. Won by McFarlane. Pritchard. Costanzo. Oh, that's short of Johns, and Kafari was there. Dorba. Yanella. Kafari now. Fresh onto the pitch. Wanting to take on Matty Wright. Wright puts it out for a throw. Any goal now could be a really big chance that it's the winner. And Campbelltown have it in their attack. Glynns wins the throw there. And they're going to get another throw again on their attacking right. Gonna have to wait for a ball to be brought across. Looking for Asada. That'll be another Campbelltown throw. West have the numbers right there, and Blackett gets it away, but Glynns is there and can put a ball across. Murphy decides to punch in the end. That's going to be a corner. Drama right to the end of full time, and we could be doing some extra here. But maybe not if Campbelltown can turn this corner into a goal. The wind will be helpful in swinging it towards the goal line. Punched away by Murphy again. Oh, and what an inventive attempt that was by Monique Rakiki. Goodness me, that would have been something. But it's a goal kick. Johns. Glynns puts it back in board, but there's Matty Wright. And that's a good ball for Ryan. Emma Ryan can bring it in towards goal, but just showed too much of it to Jenkins. And it's a throw in. No, it's not a throw in. Jenkins can go long. Pritchard. Costanzo. Tie up towards where Ryan is again. Trimboli might come to cover and puts it out for a throw. Ryan again. It's had a little bit of an impact. That should be cleared by Glynns. Campbelltown managed to get the ball out to Kafari now. Under pressure from Pritchard. Glynns. Yanella Oh, Johns takes over here for West. Yamada. Still Yamada up against Cavino. Nina Yamada. Cavino got there just in time. The ball's just about away. Asada gets it out to Kafari. Johns is there to put her under pressure. Can't get it away. Kafari. Blackett takes over and Johns West have the numbers. Blackett now. Back towards where Ryan is. Ryan! West Adelaide nearly. Oh, it's gone out for a goal kick. "90 seconds left plus stoppage time. But if there's no goal in that short period, West Adelaide will be playing extra time for the second consecutive week. Goal kick for Jenkins. We've ticked over into the 90th minute. Glynns comes through there. Burnett. Blackett. Battling with Glynns. Again, Blackett just putting it over towards Yamada. Here's Trimboli. Just chooses the safety of the line. West Adelaide pushing to try to avoid the extra 30 minutes and get themselves into the grand final. Yamada. Yamada puts it across. It's just a bit too far ahead of Ryan, but she's going to be able to retrieve the ball. Ryan now brings it into the area. Burnett. Charge down, still Burnett. Asada wins it for Campbelltown and gets it away and gets it out towards Dorber. Has to hold the ball up, but Monique Rakiki's kept the run going. Costanzo's there for West and wins the free kick. Stoppage time is about to start. 5 minutes of it. Here's Yamada trying to put it through for Ryan. Cavino's able to scramble it away, but Hodgson's got it now for West. Gets a cross in. It's gone a little bit too far. Blackett's going to be able to take possession here. Puts it back in board, Yamada. It's a siege on the Campbelltown goal. But it is a goal kick. Claudia Jenkins, you would think, will just try to take a little bit of extra time with West having had all of that momentum. Long from the Campbelltown keeper. That's going to be a free kick to Asada. Trimboli to come and deliver for Campbelltown. Can she find the head of someone like Monique Rakiki or Asada or Dorber? Into the penalty area, McFarlane was there. Yanella tried to get a shot away. Johns has it for West, puts it up the wing. Here's Glynns. Inboard. Trying to get it forward there was Yanella. Hodgson under pressure. Asada. Kafari. Chance here. Here's Monique Rakiki. Yanella trying to get a shot away. Costanzo was in the road. Amelia Rakiki. Kufari goes for goal. Oh, it's going to be scored. It's going to be scored by Asada. This is just unbelievable. Campbelltown City are possibly minutes away from the most remarkable appearance in the Apex Steel WNPLSA Grand Final. And West Adelaide's season appears to be coming to a shattering end. Marina Asada has possibly scored the goal that will put Campbelltown into the grand final. What can West Adelaide do in these last few minutes? Yamada, they're charging forward from every angle. Ryan, Cavino's going to clear. But there's West players, there's 3 of them at the back. They've all got to be up there, surely. Burnett gets the ball in. Jenkins is there for Campbelltown. And can take some time. Long from Jenkins. Costanzo's there for West. Oh, Dorba. And here's a chance for Kufari. Kufari just goes for goal. Murphy gets on with it as quickly as possible. Yanella's there for Campbelltown. And they have possession. But it's going to go out for a throw. And there really is not much time left for West Adelaide. They maybe only have a chance to have one more attack. Campbelltown City look like being the first ever team to come from 5th spot in the finals. Could West reply in the dramatic final seconds here? Here's Monique Rakiki, who just gets the ball as far away as possible. Hodgson for West, hooks it back. Burnett puts it forward. They've got some numbers forward here. Here goes Ryan. Doman gives chase. Cavino's there. Free kick for West. And a yellow card has gone to Yanella. They've got to get everyone in the box, surely, West Adelaide. This could be the last play of regular time. Laura Johns goes up to take it. Nearly everyone in the penalty area. Only Emily Hodgson is out of the outfielders. This could be the last chance for West to stay alive in the 2025 season. John's delivery. It's headed away and cleared by Asada. Throw in for West. Check of the watch by referee Pryor. And it's cleared by Asada. Play continues. Murphy's right on the halfway line. Blackett just scoops it in. Now there's players there. It's headed away. It's full time. It's incredible. Campbelltown City are in the grand final. West Adelaide's dreams of a treble have been dashed again. They won it in 2022, but both 2024 and 2025 has seen West Adelaide fall short in the final series. And to this time, it is to the most unlikely opponent. Campbelltown City promoted 12 months ago to the WMPL. They're playing in the grand final next week. Just extraordinary. You would have put a lot of money on the grand final. You would have made a lot of money if you'd put something on Adelaide Comets versus Campbelltown City being the 2025 grand final. But that is what's going to happen. Well, this match every year seems to be absolutely incredible. And this year it's been no exception. And you've got to feel a little bit for West. They've swept all before them this season, but they just have fallen short in the final series. Twice taking the lead last week in the major semi-final and this week in the preliminary final. Usually that means that West are going to blow you away, but it just didn't happen on either occasion. And Campbelltown City, having absorbed a lot of pressure in this one, came back with goals from Monique Rakiki and a late winner from Asada and they are grand finalists in 2025. Well, it should be a fairly exciting grand final next week. It'll certainly be an unusual one. It'll certainly be a historic one. But that's what's going to happen. It's going to be Adelaide Comets against Campbelltown City. You absolutely cannot miss it. And we look forward to bringing it to you. The final score here in the Apex Steel WNPLSA preliminary final. It's West Adelaide 1, Campbelltown City 2.